Hello friends, and more importantly audience. Today I want to talk to you guys about a trait that doesn't necessarily affect me the most as a person per se, but I would say it is something that is unique to me and not many other people. Which is going to come off a little lame at first, but it is my competitiveness in video games. So it all started when I was a kid and I would play video games with my brother. We would just challenge each other, try to beat each other's times, 1v1 each other in fighting games. And eventually it got to the point where now, or up until a couple months ago, we would go to tournaments together, just playing for fun. And we were both pretty good, as in we were like beating top players in the state. We were both winning money, as in I would say my total earnings maybe $70 worth of gift cards, money. I've gotten second place at a decently big tourney. I've gotten first place at a bunch of small ones. Anyways, so I guess it affects me as in I make a little chump change here and there, but I want, if I can, if I had the motivation, the effort, and the skill to put into it, is to actually go pro into this and build a career off of it. I know it's not a sustainable career, as in I could do it forever, but there's a lot of people who have retired, such as previously, maybe a couple days ago, the 11th best player in Super Smash Bros. Melee retired, but he still makes a living streaming from his house, speedrunning his old favorite video games like Donkey Kong, Super Mario. So if I could build a career off that, that would be great. Another way this trait affects me a lot is who I hang out with as friends. I have a lot of friends that I've met through League of Legends, Counter-Strike, which are both games I put a lot of time and effort into, as in I decently high rank in both of them, and playing Super Smash Bros. With my friends. A game with Super Smash Bros., I never really practiced it. I would only just play it with my friends and brother, and I've beaten, or both me and him have beaten top 10 players in the state, Pandarian, Blade-wise, multiple sets. So it's not, can I be good at the game? It's if I'm willing to. Which currently, I don't believe I'm having enough fun with it. But if another game comes around and I am, I could definitely do such. Another way it affects me is with school. Just thinking of everything as a game. I want to get the highest test scores. Not necessarily the highest grade, because that's honestly just putting time and effort into things, so it's not really that much of a challenge whether if you can do it or not. It's more of a self-imposed challenge. But test scores, quizzes, if you know about Quizlet, it's when whoever answers the quickest. I've always been interested in that kind of stuff, and it always it's something I want to be good at. So far in my life, I strive to be the best at my job, which is being a security guard. So I like to always be just on the radio, perfect call-outs, perfect lingo, which is something I think I've derived from my competitiveness, because I want to get the promotion before everyone else, as everyone else is quitting. But back to gaming. Super Smash Bros. Is what I usually like to play. It's my game of choice. It's a fighting game. Affects me as it came out 2006, 2004, 2003, around there, which was when I was a kid. Still a very big game today. Something I want to be really good at. If I put the effort and time into it, I believe I can. But can it affect my future? Hopefully. And that's just what I believe to be the most unique thing that affects me as a person.